What's up, nail geeks? I am back with another potion polish video. This time we have the Valentine's releases. This includes a new limited edition duo and a new collection. So first up, we're going to go over the Valentine's Day duo. I want to let you guys just super neon lights, flashing lights, what have you know, when these sell out, the duo, they're not going to be brought back. So this is another one for this week that I'm reviewing. If you want it, grab it. Don't ask questions. So it consists of a glitter and what I'm going to dub a almost metallic sort of shimmer. I just am head over heels for this glitter. It actually looks like an oldie polish that at least the glitters do. It looks like an oldie polish that I have literally hunted in D-stashes, and I will buy every single bottle I come across because not only was that polish discontinued, but this just something about those glitters. I'm a huge glitter fan, but something about them. And one of the polishes in the duo has that look to it. It's so magical. So let's dive right into the swatches. So first up, we've got XOXO. This is described as a raspberry jelly with pink hollow micro glitter and warm shimmer. This is so gorgeous and definitely looks like that polish of my dreams that I have been collecting all the bottles I can possibly find in resale groups. This has a very jelly formula. The glitter payoff is fantastic. I seriously couldn't ask for a more perfect formula for a micro glitter full coverage. This is beautiful. I do think the video is being representative to what I'm seeing in person. It's definitely what I consider a true raspberry. It's a little bit pinky, but it also has a bit of a magenta pull to it, and it does dry down quite gritty, quite thirsty. So you're seeing a glitter smoothing top coat with a glossy top coat on my full hand shot here. And because I was just so enamored with this polish, I took it a step further, and this was what I posted to Instagram. Oh my goodness, it's so pretty. I'm telling you, this polish on your toes looks so good with some strappy sandals. I know glitter is one of those preferential sort of finishes, but in my opinion, it's really worth it. And you can just do the soak off method for removal. And next we've got Love Letter. This is a soft blush crushed hollow with gold copper shimmer. This is so pretty. I really do feel like between the glitter and this kind of metallic sort of feel that we're getting off of Love Letter, but still very blingy and sparkly and holographic goodness happening here too. Between both of them, I think that they are so flattering on a variety of skin tones. I can't see this looking bad on anybody. So it does have that bit of a almost champagne sort of pull. I can definitely see that the undertones in general are a true blush base, but the shimmer just kind of takes it on over to that champagne tone. This does dry down quite flat, so I'm going to suggest a good thick glossy top coat. Okay, so next we have the actual collection. This one's not limited edition, so if you are wanting to prioritize what you're going to get this week, I know there's a lot of new releases, including polish pickup. So the new collection is the Age of Starlight collection. Very nice, very pretty. I know some of you on your comments say that some of you are real pro reflective glitter and some say you're not feeling it. I think this might be one up your alley if you've shied away from that finish, because they're magical and wonderful, as you will see here in a moment. So I will quit blabbing and let's dive right in. So first up, we've got the Great Silence. This is an inky blue jelly with blue shimmer and blue and silver reflective glitter. This is very rich, intense. I'm telling you guys, Courtney brought her A game. I mean, she always does, but this release, each one of these polishes are so eye-catching. Now, the Great Silence, I'm going to suggest 2 coats for opacity. It has more of a metallic look to it in the final finish. And the silver reflective glitters are going to give you that thirstiness and a touch of grit. So I'm going to suggest a glossy top coat in addition to a glitter smoothing top coat. This one isn't so packed full of those glitters, but it's just enough that it's going to give you a nice fine particle silver twinkle in the background when you're in very bright lights or sunshine. And up next is the Cosmic Boneyard. This is a violet jelly with red, copper, gold, green, large particle shimmer, and purple and red reflective glitter. Now this one has just a touch more reflective glitter than the Great Silence, and because of that, it is going to have quite a bit more grit, thirstiness, and texture when it dries down without a top coat. Now this is one of those purples that is a universally flattering purple. It's got a beautiful, cool undertone happening here, and for opacity, I think 2 to 3 coats is perfect. You can see that there's that nice, strong red particle shimmer. This does have that wonderful, glorious gold to green shift at more extreme angles. Now on a previous video, somebody did ask me what my preference is for a glitter smoothing top coat, and I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I think they're all the same. It's just going to boil down to where you're ordering your polish from and which of your orders you want to have a polish bottle companion with your pretties. And next is Eternal Night. This is a black jelly with red, copper, gold, green, large particle shimmer, and rainbow reflective glitter. So this one is very similar to Cosmic Boneyard, very much a true jelly finish. I'm going to suggest 2 to 3 coats, but because it's so packed full of those heavier particles, kind of similar to Cosmic Boneyard, the purple, I'm going to suggest going in for 3 light coats. You can see on the second coat here, it builds up very well. I'm having a lot of opacity. And you can see on my full hand shot here, glossy top coat, glitter smoothing top coat, and I'm good to go. This has a bit more of that twinkle to it in terms of the reflective glitter and is very intense on the sparkle factor in pretty much any sort of lighting. And next up is Ever Changing. This is a dusty purple with teal, fuchsia, blue, green shifting magnetic pigment and hollow flakes. This is glorious. If there's one polish you're going to get outside of the Valentine's duo, I'm going to strongly recommend this one. I feel like as a swatcher, I have pretty much seen almost all magnetic polishes, but every once in a while one comes in that I'm just blown away and absolutely stunned, and this is one of those. So it is beautifully multi-chrome, very shifty, and it's fantastic even when you don't magnetize it. So I actually swatched these before I got my PR info. I didn't realize this one was magnetic, so I swatched it, as you can see here, unmagnetized, and it is just chef's kiss beautiful. This is one of those multi-chromes don't pass up on. It's just glorious, and the opacity is perfection. It does dry down flat, so I would suggest a good glossy top coat. Now, after I was informed that this is indeed a magnetic polish, I was like, no freaking way, because it just looked so good by itself. So here's me going in after the fact with DRK's Magic Magnetic Top Coat, my go-to, and you can see even though it's very heavily pigmented, I still had no issues, even with the magnetic top coat, getting the magnet to react to the shimmer. It's so pretty, and you can see with it magnetized, again, it's a whole different look. All that shifty goodness goes to the magnetic pull, whether you're using a ring magnet or a bar magnet, and you're going to get that true, it's like an aurora sort of appearance. It's a starry night, it's gorgeous, and go in with your glossy top coat, and lots of movement with this one. I was so impressed that I did this little angle right here because I was like, you guys just aren't seeing what I'm seeing in person. And this is also what I posted to Instagram as my sneak peeks last weekend. And finally, we've got Quaternary. This is a sheer blurple jelly with red, copper, gold, green, large particle shimmer. So this one is a true jelly, once again, builds up very easily, but it does have a strong squish factor to it. So to prevent any over buildup and dragging, I'm going to suggest going in very light on your coats. Just allow this to slowly build up at 3 thin coats, and I think you're going to be good to go, especially if you have any type of free edge. So on the second coat here, you can see I've got pretty decent coverage, even with my dip layer for protection. You're just seeing just a touch of my smile line. So definitely going to depend on how you want to wear it. But of course, at that third coat is where you're seeing it just popped really well. Now going in with a glossy top coat on my full hand shot here, you can see just how glowy, shifty, and wonderful. I think this one also has a bit of versatility with it, that if you wanted to wear it with a purple or blue or even black undie, I think it's going to look really cool that way too. And that's it. So the new collection and the duo, limited edition duo, are going to drop February 4th at 1 p.m. Eastern time. I will link Potion Polish below for you guys if you want to check out her shop. Lots of beautiful stuff. If you are new to the Potion Polish series here on the channel, she's an incredible maker. Lots of pretties there. And I will also link you guys to her Facebook group if you want to see additional swatches, sneak peeks, things like that. And all of this will be broken down in the description box along with timestamps per usual. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.